Hello, everyone. This is Darth Sinovia here. This was originally going to be done last night, but things came up and I was forced to delay it by a day. So, without further ado, I'm going to get started on talking about this very topic because I feel like this isn't discussed enough. I mean, we're 2 years into this pandemic, and it is frightening how little people are taking this seriously. And it's endangering us all, literally. We're almost 1 million people dead as of this recording because those in the future who may watch it, the death toll could be in the millions by the time people watch this in the future. But as of January 11th, we're getting close to 1 million people that have died of COVID, and we're still having people downplaying the effects of COVID or outright gaslighting and blaming the victims who catch COVID, who die of COVID. And I think that is just disgusting. Rather than champion for a response that would actually save people's lives and actually stand with the people, demand, you know, demand monthly payments that would make it feasible for people to stay at home at this difficult time. Omicron is no fucking joke. 8 of my coworkers got COVID. And 8 of those people are people that I've been working with for years. This isn't a fucking joke, people. This anti-COVID nonsense, whether it's the vaccines or it's the mask, it's getting people fucking killed unnecessarily. How many people have to fucking die for you fucking people to take this seriously? How many? 1 million? 2 million? 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 20? How many? How many people have to die for you fucking privileged fucks to take this seriously? Because it's mostly fucking people who are not personally affected by any of these policies. This is just a symptom of first worldism. First world people bitching about the most minuscule things. Oh my God, my life is inconvenient because I can't do this and that. I'm sick of these lockdowns. I'm sick of this wearing a mask. Oh my God, I'm going to spread misinformation about the vaccine. And you know what makes me angry is so-called leftists doing this shit too. It's a fucking sick joke. COVID-19 is a serious threat, and I don't know why, we should have this discussion. We have all the data of the amount of people that have died. We have evidence to support the vaccines work. We have evidence to support wearing a mask work. Social distancing works. Yet you still have people that insist that we send workers into the grinder because profits are more important than the lives of living, breathing human beings. And most of the people that are sacrificed are the disabled, are poor people. People have no power whatsoever. But according to these fascists, yeah, I will call people who are COVID deniers fascists because you're basically like saying, oh, but the people that die, oh, they're just a bunch of people that wouldn't contribute to society anyway. Oh, the people that die, oh, it must be because they're fat. It's like, yeah, let's fucking gaslight people that have various health problems, whether it doesn't matter. And I'm just going to say this. I don't know why I have to say this. Just because someone is obese, just because someone is overweight, doesn't fucking mean they deserve to die of COVID. Okay? It doesn't mean they fucking deserve to die. It doesn't mean it's their fault that they died. Those people who die, who have these problems, they didn't need to die in the first place. The inhumanity of these people that push these anti-COVID bullshit, they're just fascists at this point. They're pushing eugenics, a form of eugenics. They're pushing certain people are more valuable than others. So the deaths of those people are okay. And for anyone that still gets angry that I fucking do this kind of content on my channel, fuck you. Fuck you and your childish first world nonsense. COVID is real. It's fucking real. People that I've known, I know have COVID or had COVID. My mother had COVID. It didn't kill her, but it accelerated her condition that she was currently at. So this shit affects me personally. People that I've known for years have had COVID. One of my coworkers I've known for almost a decade, he got COVID. It may not be the main reason he died, but he was never the same. Once you get COVID, you're never the same. It isn't the fucking flu, okay? It isn't fucking, the amount of, people that die of COVID is pretty low. It doesn't fucking matter. And for all we know, it's underreported. And say what you will about China. Say what you will about China. How many people have died in China versus the United States? I dare you. Look up the data. Look it up. Look it up. How many people have died in China versus America? How many people have died in Cuba versus America? How many people died in Vietnam versus America? This isn't just, there's other countries as well in the fucking West who have high COVID numbers too. Like the people that are fucking pushing fucking anti-COVID conspiracy theories, that are protesting against fucking vaccines, that are protesting for fucking masks and lockdowns, are nothing more than a bunch of middle-class, entitled fucking children that fucking cannot handle minor inconveniences. Oh my God, I can't sit inside this restaurant and put this, poison in my body, inside the restaurant. I'm going to fucking protest. Oh my God, I can't get a haircut at this point in time. These people won't protest anything meaningful. They'll protest shit that doesn't matter. Seriously. They'll protest the most minuscule thing, minor inconveniences. Yet they have the nerve to call fucking, COVID measures authoritarian. Fuck you. Your freedom ends when it infringes on the rights of everyone else. I want to live, without worrying about getting fucking COVID and potentially having lifelong health problems, because selfish pieces of shit like you, don't fucking, want to do the right thing. All you have to do is wear a fucking mask. It's not fucking hard. Wear a fucking mask. I don't even know why I have to fucking say this. I don't know how many times I have to say, wear a fucking mask. It isn't fucking hard. I swear to God, first worlders are the most entitled man-children in this fucking world. And I'm just going to say that. Americans, on average, who protest this shit, you're fucking children. That's exactly what you are. You're selfish, self-indulgent children that freaking complain about every fucking minor fucking thing and fucking will pay more attention to what a fucking celebrity is fucking doing, or a celebrity's personal lives. You fucking care about what fucking these egotistical people in Hollywood. You care more about them than you care about your own fucking. Make me sick. It's like, fuck you. Seriously. Fuck. I'm not saying, I'm fucking saying this shit because it's fucking the right thing to do. I'd be I was like in a very small, tiny minority because I don't fucking believe in taking a stand if it's, you know, if something is popular. You know what? In the first world, it isn't popular to say what I'm saying, but you know what? I don't fucking care because I'm not an anti-human piece of shit that actually puts my fucking interests over everyone else, okay? All right? If calling me authoritarian means I fucking want people like me who are the biggest targets of COVID, who, you know, the fascist, eugenic, Nazi freaking government in America have been using as a weapon to get rid of as many undesirables as possible. I mean, COVID-19 is exposing who fucking is and who isn't a fascist. And I'm sorry, but if you actually support putting workers back to work without any form of protection, you are fascists. And you don't see workers as anything more than slaves. We're not slaves, you fucking pieces of shit. We're real, living, breathing human beings that have, you know, we feel pain. We feel, you know, we have our own thoughts and dreams and everything else. Fucking, I'm not going to fucking die for you. And neither should any of you who are watching this. Fuck, you know, these people who think that we should go back to work without any form of protection. And of course, I'm just preaching to the choir here. I really am. Because my the shit about fucking workers. Literally, I was told, like, oh, we'll do what the government, you know, recommends us to do. It's like, really? Really? Are people this brain dead with a government? I mean, it should be common sense. Social distancing should be enforced. Same thing with wearing a mask. Should be enforced. And if you can get the vaccine, that should be enforced and everyone around you. Like, if you fucking, you know, don't give a shit, that's fine, but whatever. I'm starting to have less and less sympathy for people. And the people, the opportunist right, who poses leftists, who are, you know, lying about, you know, vaccine passports without, like, freaking bringing up the history on that passports for vaccines have always existed. You've always had to be vaccinated in order to enter certain countries. Like, it's not fucking, you know, a new phenomenon. It's like these, I'm just going to say this. If you're an anti-vaxxer, you're a fascist. You don't fucking care about disabled people. You don't care about the elderly. You don't care about the poor or the disabled. You're just a bunch of petty first worlders that freaking don't want to fucking do something that will protect the people around you. And I'm sick and fucking tired of trying to freaking treat you people with fucking kids' gloves. I'm sick of it. Okay? Your freedom is not more important than fucking the lives of those who would have fucking been alive if you selfish fuckers didn't fucking push this rhetoric. And you know what? I'm just gonna go on a limb here and say every single person that pushes anti-vax propaganda has blood on their hands. Yeah, I'm going to say it. If you push anti-vax propaganda, every person that dies as a result of you spreading that misinformation, you are an accessory to murder. Yeah. And don't fucking tell me, oh, but they didn't actually kill these people. Yeah, they did. They spread misinformation, which caused these people to not take COVID seriously, and which caused them to freaking get someone sick who wouldn't have gotten sick had fucking people like Jimmy Dore and his fucking sycophants didn't spread this anti-fucking COVID bullshit. Okay? I take this shit very seriously. How many people have to die for people to wake the fuck up? For Americans to wake the fuck up? You fucking colonizers, you fucking compradors, all you fuckers who fucking push this fucking bullshit. How many people have to die? Do as many people who have died in the Holocaust have to die because of COVID? Was that what's going to take? No. Knowing how Americans think, knowing how first worlders think, they don't give a shit about people who get fucking killed in their own country. The moment they get fucking violent is when their fucking freedoms are being infringed. Or what the fuck you call freedom. Okay. Let's play devil's advocate here. What country is more free? A country where people don't live in fear of getting a virus that could potentially give them lifelong health problems, or afraid to miss a day of work because they get the virus, so they have to go to work despite having COVID? Or a country that actually enforces lockdowns that protects people's lives and actually gives people the means to survive? I'm just going to say this. Socialist countries are, or whatever you want to call them, revisionist countries, or whatever, social democrats, whatever you want to call them, they're far more free than we are. Any country that enforces COVID lockdowns is more free than America. I can't go one fucking day without working because fucking I'd be homeless. And you know what? People who claim like, oh, you care too much, Darsonovia. Oh, Darsonovia, why don't you just focus on your Star Wars stuff? It's like, fuck off. Fuck you. This shit affects me. I'm disabled. And people like me have been sacrificed in the past 2 years through COVID. The poor, the disabled, and the elderly are the targets of the fucking coronavirus. And every person that fucking pushes this anti-vax propaganda makes me sick, including fucking so-called leftists. You know who you are, the Jimmy Dores, the freaking... Oh, God. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I seriously do not get it. How many people have to die for this thing to be taken seriously? How many people have to die? COVID is not being blown out of proportion. It's far more dangerous than people fucking say it is. Yeah, it's rightful to criticize, the U.S. government and Dr. Fauci for fucking giving conflicting information. That's worth criticizing the fucking government for. But that is not the same thing as deliberately spreading misinformation or using what's true and using it as a way to attack people that are already fucking suffering in this situation. I don't know why I have to say this again. People who are, overweight do not deserve to die because, they may have made a lifestyle choice that is not healthy, but they don't deserve to die? No. They don't deserve to die. And preach and saying that don't be fat or it's the people who are fat's fault for dying of COVID. You know what? You know what you're pushing? You're pushing a thing called eugenics. You're saying that certain people that get COVID deserve to die because of certain choices they've made. And you know what? That is fucking... I'm just going to say it is. It's sociopathic. It is sociopathic if you actually think of human beings that way. It really is. These are real, living people. You don't know the circumstances behind them being overweight. It could be because they have certain conditions, that makes it very difficult for them to actually lose weight because of their metabolism, or they suffer severe depression. It's like you don't know the circumstances behind, what causes a person to be obese. You don't know. And fucking gaslighting these people is disgusting. Fat phobia is freaking... it's disgusting. It really is. I don't know why I should even be saying this. Because if you're going to think someone deserves to die because of that, okay, then you probably think people, other kinds of people deserve it because of certain reasons. Oh, this person deserves it because they didn't do this. Oh, this person deserves it because they didn't say that. They don't actually say this, but it's what they don't say. And that's another aspect of COVID denial and COVID misinformation and COVID, downplaying is there are people that like Young Ripa and Jimmy Dore who do take aspects of the truth, but twist that truth in order to, push their own agenda or try to get a fucking, grift. That's all this is to these people. That's all this is. They don't fucking give a shit. Yeah, America is fucking Nazi Germany. But then again, I wouldn't call it Nazi Germany 2.0. America is the original Nazi Germany. Nazi Germany, if anything, is America 2.0. America is a fucking fascist country. And what we've been seeing with the COVID fucking pandemic has America as a whole, I feel like the culture has been even more fascist. And it's open at this point. Like the propaganda against the poor, the propaganda against the disabled, like anything to downplay COVID-19. When they can no longer deny that it's fucking real, they freaking twist freaking the data into their own, like, disgusting agenda that they're pushing. It's all a symptom of first worldism. That's exactly what this is. Because, these people, their lives have been changed, and they fucking don't like the fact that things are inconvenient for them. For the first time of their fucking of their poor, pathetic, fucking fragile, childish lives, they have to fucking, deal with some of the same issues that people in the fucking third world have to go through. Even if it's to a teeny tiny degree. If Americans can't even handle a fucking pandemic like COVID-19, imagine the fucking climate crisis. You're gonna fucking have Americans in the mainstream talking about fucking just simply killing fucking immigrants or killing fucking undesirables. And you know what? The first targets of this fucking kind of fascism It'll be the fucking disabled. Always, 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 always. It's always us. It's always the disabled that are fucking targeted. Who were the first people that fucking the Nazis killed in Germany? Who were the first? It was the fucking disabled. And if you fucking look at America and look at fucking Nazi Germany, there isn't much of a difference. Fucking Nazi Germany, the ideas are still alive and well. Freaking, this is a preview of what the climate crisis is going to be giving us. This is mild. And this is what I'm saying, that Americans are fucking mentally weak. They can't handle any of this fucking shit. They can't handle minor inconveniences. You know what? There is no fucking, there's nothing exceptional about America. I know Caleb Maupin and his fucking sycophants will want to push how America is this exceptional country with an exceptional people, with an exceptional history. There's nothing exceptional about America except on how fucking disgustingly fucking reactionary this country is. America is the most reactionary country in history. In history. In history. In history. This is the most reactionary country that's ever existed. This country is so fucking reactionary that even a fucking social democrat can't even get fucking elected. And you know how I stand about electoralism. It's nothing more than fucking reformist bullshit. COVID-19, exposed how fucking evil this government is. Openly. And the American people still won't fucking resist. They're content with just fucking getting nothing. Fucking, we're in the beginning of 2022, and things aren't fucking changing for the fucking better. They're getting worse. Any form of benefits that would help people in this fucking pandemic are almost all gone. No student loan relief. No freaking, unemployment. So people freaking, no stimulus checks. Nothing. At least, fucking Donald Trump fucking was, willing to fucking show how much he hated the fucking electorate. Biden just has no fucking shame. He pretends to be our fucking friend when fucking Biden is anything but that. Biden is worse than Trump ever was. The amount of people that have died of COVID-19 under Biden is going to exceed Trump. In fact, it already has. And the fact that people are not attacking the Biden administration for the right reasons. This is why fucking reactionaries are always going to be fucking stupid, demented fucking children. They fucking criticize the Democrats on fucking minor issues. They don't actually fucking look at the nuance. The Republicans and the Democrats are the exact same fucking thing. It's I don't fucking give a shit if I fucking piss people off, because COVID-19 is a danger, and it's going to get worse as it mutates. We could have already eliminated COVID-19 had fucking capitalism not prioritized fucking profits over human life. We could have already fucking moved past this. America would sacrifice tens of millions of people, rather than do a fucking lockdown that would fucking save fucking millions of lives. Don't be surprised if you hear fucking people dying of COVID as a regular fucking occurrence. Don't be fucking shocked. This is just the beginning. Like COVID-19 was fucking something that the psychopaths who fucking truly rule this country have been waiting for fucking millions of years. Not millions, sorry. My mind is going 1,000 miles an hour. For years. It's their perfect opportunity to, like, push their fucking agendas, like, push through a bunch of laws that they wouldn't be able to pass without people paying attention to them. It's a perfect fucking opportunity. The fascists who have always controlled this country are fucking working overtime to fucking install their fucking fascist apparatus so they can actually have the fucking fascist fucking state that they've always fucking wanted. And I don't distinguish people who support capitalism from fascists these days, because if you, honest to God, tell me that capitalism is the best economic system despite the evidence to the contrary, whatever you want to pretend that China is, I don't think China's socialist at all. Whether you want to think Cuba's socialist, whatever, it's objectively true that these countries, far less people have died. Why is this? Even if China is not fucking whatever, socialist, whatever, they have the sense to know that had they not done a lockdown, they would be in an even worse shape than America is right now, because they have fucking billions of people. If China, a country that's 4 times the size of the United States, is able to do a fucking lockdown and actually kill this fucking thing quickly in their country, we could have done it too. But America, where it's the capitalist class or the fucking American people as a whole, they fucking act like a bunch of spoiled little children and don't want to do fucking short-term fucking inconveniences in order to actually get through possibly, one of the worst pandemics in a fucking century. They don't want to do that. No. Americans, if freaking the Spanish flu, if we had something like that now, or the Black Death, the human race would fucking be extinct within a year because of the mentality that first world people have. First world people don't give a fuck about fucking anyone. Like, countries that actually already beat COVID constantly have to do lockdowns because fucking Americans can't fucking resist fucking, not fucking doing their shit every fucking year. Like, Hawaii being a tourist spot. Oh, Americans don't give a fuck. Oh, fuck the population of Hawaii because, the only thing we fucking care about is fucking the tourism. And we don't even get started on how fucking America has poisoned their water. Or fucking Vietnam. It's like, it's so pathetic, this country. It really is. I don't understand how anyone in their right fucking mind can actually say America is the greatest country in the world when it isn't safe being a worker in America. You're fucking in America. All you have to do to fucking basically lose everything is to simply have a freaking medical debt. Or like, people are fucking afraid of visiting a hospital because of a fucking bill. People won't even call an ambulance because of a fucking bill. It's like, America's healthcare system is fucked. And as usual, fucking Americans, at least the fucking middle class commentators on fucking social media, will fucking look for any excuse to fucking not support things like Medicare for all or fucking a freaking living wage or whatever you want to call it. And any fucking excuse, they'll fucking always punch down, because to these people, it doesn't fucking matter that COVID-19 is overwhelmingly killing fucking the poor. It doesn't matter. And you know what? Another thing I'm going to say, and I don't care if I say this, I don't care if I come off as being heartless. I don't fucking care if people fucking, say, how dare you, Jordan or Darcenovia, fucking downplay this or whatever. Anyone that downplays COVID or denies it, if they get COVID, they deserve it. If they fucking die, good. Good. Does that sound cold? Does that sound heartless? Yes. Do I care? No. Because these fucking people, are human scum as far as I'm concerned. They are spreading their fucking misinformation and fucking endangering the lives of thousands, millions of people, depending on the size of their platforms. So I have no sympathy for the likes of, freaking Jimmy Dore or fucking Ben Shapiro or Young Ripa or any other middle class fucking colonizer and comprador who downplays fucking COVID. I have no sympathy. As far as I'm concerned, they will deserve it. And if I'm not, even though I'm not really a religious man, but if I was, I would fucking say that COVID-19 is a punishment from God because of America's sins. Like, the people are fucking sheep. The people will fucking do anything for fucking just to make an extra buck. And I know I'm gonna be accused. Darth Sinovia, you've been spending almost an hour now gaslighting your countrymen. Gaslighting. Majority of the fucking people that are fucking pushing anti-vax propaganda, they're the ones that they're gaslighting fucking people who fucking don't want to fucking get fucking COVID. They're the ones who are fucking gaslighting fucking people who are disabled, who are fucking obese, who fucking are basically pushing fucking fascist fucking propaganda in their fucking videos, basically saying that certain people's lives are not valuable for this and this X reason. That's what these fucking people are. I'm not the one gaslighting. And you know what? Consider that the middle class basically represents a lot of America. Unfortunately, yeah, fuck off. It's first world fucking bullshit. And the people who aren't doing this, who are doing everything right, I'm not gaslighting them. It just America as a fucking culture fucking sickens me. I'm ashamed that I was ever born in this fucking country. It's one of the reasons I reject the very idea of fucking being American. I reject it completely. COVID-19 just justifies my position. The way Americans reacted to COVID-19, the way Americans are fucking treating COVID-19 like it's not a fucking threat. Americans acting like they are still the best country in the world. Americans pushing, the economy is so much better because, after COVID than before the fucking pandemic. Fuck you. Yeah. The stack of bodies, thanks to fucking corporations being fucking a bunch of thieves, looting our fucking, resources. The only people that benefited for COVID-19, those who benefit, are the fucking rich, the middle class. They've gotten even wealthier. It's like, fuck these people. Seriously. The fucking working class have been getting worse and worse and worse, their conditions. Like, yeah. Sure, they may have gotten some pay increases, but you know what? They've risen the prices for their fucking goods. And fucking guess what? Fucking people are blaming the fucking workers who asked for higher wages. Yeah. You know what? I got something. If you're going to complain about a fucking McDonald's fucking, food being more expensive, here's an idea. Make your own fucking burger. I'm going on a tangent. I know that has nothing to do with what I said, but it's the point that Americans, the culture as a whole, pushes this kind of mentality of anti-worker, who don't see workers as human beings, that actually see it as a good thing that the life expectancy of workers is going down, that workers are dying younger. America is a sick, disgusting culture. And COVID-19 is just exposing this further. And you know what? I don't really have anything left to say. I've said everything I need to say. Fuck America. Fuck the entitled pieces of shit that still push COVID denial. Fuck the pieces of shit that still push anti-vax propaganda. Fuck any fucking opportunist that claims to be a leftist but pushes this anti-fucking COVID fucking propaganda. Fuck you. And you know what? I'm just going to end this fucking stream with this. Fuck America. Death to America.